to 40 Years, 40 Women, the project of the Career Women's Forum in the 40th anniversary of the association. Today, I have the great pleasure to have with me Svetlana Kiseleva, co-founder and chief marketing officer of PLAIR. Hello, Svetlana.
Hello, Monica. Thank you very much for having me today. It's a great pleasure to be here.
Pleasure is ours. So, Svetlana, who are you in a few words?
I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a former physicist and a mother.
And what are the ingredients of your success?
It's hard work and expertise in my field. And of course, there are some tiny percentage of ingredients, time and place, also your environment like a team, a partner. So I think they form 100% of success rate.
And in your career as entrepreneur, is there anything you would do differently?
As an entrepreneur, I'm looking in the future. So I'm checking the lessons from the past, but I don't think it's possible to do it something differently because, as I said, it may be the wrong time of your project, and so you wouldn't be successful finally.
And was there any advice that you received that really made the difference for you?
So you need to follow your passion. You need to find the area where which you love and which you are good at, and I think you need to follow this path. And also don't be afraid and don't be shy to ask advice from your employers or from other colleagues who have more experience than you. And so don't be afraid to make mistakes, especially in the early years of your career. So it's okay to try different things.
Svetlana, what, in your opinion, is the next major change that needs to happen for women to become more and more, fine with their profession?
From the society, I think there is a lot of positive movement in this direction because as women are taking more risk and they also deal with the family, they have more support now from men. So I think it's okay. For example, when it was during the COVID time, we had distant work. We worked from home, and for example, I had a young, small daughter, and I talked with her on the web meetings, and it was fine, but somewhere behind there is a scream, and people were very responsive and were very, fine with that. So I think there is a lot of more positive things in this direction, but of course we need more security from the governmental program because women want to take less risks than men, and especially if they have families, they don't want to be in debt, especially if there are small kids and you need to pay for the daycare, for nannies. So
how does the word entrepreneurship resonate with you?
Yes, so entrepreneurship is about creating the value, it's creating the positive impact to the society, to the economy, and it's really entrepreneurs are shaping the future, our future. Yeah, I think life becomes more comfortable with entrepreneurs. And it's like a surfing. We are riding we are looking for the biggest wave, and we really enjoy that, and we are feeling more successful if we get into the bigger wave, like if you work in some other organization like in corporates.
But what makes you really an entrepreneur?
What makes me an entrepreneur? Yes. I'm working in the technological entrepreneurship. So me and my team, we created a great technology that shapes environmental monitoring. So in particular, quality control in pharmaceutical industry. But so we're doing automatization of microbiological monitoring in the air. So for example, today there is no microbiological control, no environmental monitoring for detection of microbes in the air, and especially in the spirit of of pandemics, we don't know what is flying in the air, why we should wear a mask if there is maybe nothing, or maybe we should wear a mask if there is a risk of air contamination. So I think it's a future of technology. I think it will be safer for us, and we will live in a more healthier world without technology. So I think I'm driving by this idea and by great impact, and so I think this makes me an entrepreneur. So I'm creating the great value and the future of environmental monitoring.
That's great. Do you think that there is any difference between being a man or a woman entrepreneur? And if yes, what would be the difference?
I think there is no difference in terms of entrepreneurship for women and men in terms of how they run business. But women are having more challenges from their perception, because they always watched through a prism of stereotypes, either in where the young entrepreneurs, I mean, if you're looking for the investors are looking, are you gonna having kids, and so you need maybe more money for your project, or maybe you will be out for 1 year, I don't know, for 2 years, and how you gonna do? Are you staying at home? And when you are already maybe having kids, so how you gonna balance your family life and work life? So there is always a challenge. Or for example, if you're working especially in the IT, in a technological area, there will be always a question about your challenges, about your technical skills. Are you good or not, or how you gonna work?
Svetlana, last question. What advice would you give to a woman who wants to become an entrepreneur?
Well, I think you first of all you need to love what you want to do. So you need to really be patient about that. You have to be obsessed with that. So you have to wake up and going to sleep with the same idea. Otherwise, it's not going to work. Because if you want to be entrepreneur just because you want to be independent, you feel it's more comfortable for you to work in this way, it's like a hobby. So entrepreneurship is really you are investing 200% of your energy to your project. So you need to have the support from your family, I don't know, your partner, and so you need to be ready to invest.
Svetlana, many thanks for having accepted to be one of the 40 women in this 40th anniversary of the Career Women's Forum. All the best for your company, and thank you again.
Thank you.